Welcome back to That Dad Guy. It is December the 15th, 2022, 10 days before Christmas. If you watched yesterday's shopping video, you may have remembered me saying that something was coming that was going to make this place look a little festive. It has arrived. The snow is here. You're getting quite a glare. I'm going to get the camera turned around so you can actually see it better. There, how's that? So, snow has arrived. You can see that much snow has arrived because the plow's been by once to clean the driveway. And it's kind of light, fluffy snow. The street plow has been by since, so I'm expecting my driveway plow to come back again. Canada Post has not been by to clear the mailboxes, so that means there's not going to be any mail delivered to my mailbox today. If the mailman can't get to the mailbox, they don't go to the mailbox. Just for safety reasons, I don't want to go. You can see though, since we have footprints here, I did have an Amazon package arrive, and so the prime person did go through the snow and drop it off at the little tiny mailbox that I have on the front of my house. You can't really see it. I'm going to shovel this, and I thought you might like to watch. I know this doesn't really sound exciting, watching somebody shovel snow, but if you don't get snow and you're, unfamiliar with it, look, I got people up there, they're all using their snow blowers, blowing out the snow. I've got one of those too, sitting right there. But I also have one of these things. There's a shovel right there. So with the little amount of snow that I'm gonna shovel out, I'm gonna start with the shovel and go from there. You might say, it's not that hard to do. It's light. This is what we call heart attack snow, where it's so heavy that people are falling with heart attacks. I don't even know if you'd make a snowman out of this snow. It's not that kind of snow. I guess as a first shovel, let's get as much as we can to the driveway base. I'm not going to shovel it all off because I expect my plow guy to come back and clear out the bottom of the driveway. But if you like the sound of shovels against concrete, this might be the one for you. Now this corner I just fell it in by this tree. I'm not even sure if you can see that. Here, we'll reposition. I'm curious to see how long this snow is going to last though. They're talking about raining in the forecast, some milder weather, and there's a chance that it's going to be rain, and there's a chance it's going to snow. So if it's snow, we're in for a white Christmas coming up, I'm sure. If this tends to rain in the next couple of days, then it'll all disappear. There, that's all I'm going to do for there. The other part my plow doesn't get is the front step. So we got to shovel that off. I feel bad that the Amazon guy came today and it wasn't shoveled off already for him. I wasn't expecting anyone this early. But we'll clear this away, and then if anyone else happens to come to the front, they'll be okay. They said we got probably about 15 centimeters of snow. So not a very big snowfall. This is the part you say, well, why don't you use your snowblower for it? That's good exercise for this. If it was heavier snow, I would pull out, or if I was doing the bottom of the driveway where the plow comes by, then yes, I would use the snowblower for that because it'll be a lot denser. But for this little bit, let's use the shovel, get some exercise. It's vacation after all, so I'm not out walking or doing work for my normal job, so I gotta get exercise somehow. I might as well shovel a bit. So if Lewis, you're in Dubai and you're watching this, and it's 32 degrees out, you're not missing much. it does look nice, this white cover. And when we get to showing you the Christmas lights that are around, you'll appreciate that more than a place that has Christmas decorations up and those. And you're saying, well, why don't you time lapse this? This will take forever us watching you shove off the front. I don't know. Do you want me to time lapse it? Alright, that was the easy adventure of shoveling the walk and just clearing in front of the garage. The rest I'm going to leave for Plowman to come and clean up. Hopefully he'll be back to do that soon. And then it'll all be done. But this is only the first reason I wanted to do a video today. Show you the snow. People ask about the snow in Canada. So there's the first snow for us here in Moncton. The second part, my sister Carolyn was in town earlier this week to visit my parents. And she brought with her some stamp gifts for me. So I want to show you what she brought me. Alright, so I'm back in the basement, and that's because I've got some stamps to show you. My sister's husband and brother were cleaning out their parents' apartment and came across an envelope of stamps, so they put it aside for me. And there was another collector stamp thing they set aside for me too that I'm going to show you as well. First, let me show you the stamps that were kind of loose. These are all stamps that are on paper, so they'll have to be soaked off. We got a couple of New Zealand here. There's a real mismatch of countries, mostly Canadian and American. A few British ones in there, and these New Zealand, and I think there's even one from Singapore too. So I'll show you these. And you'll see there are some duplicates in it. I've tried to put all the duplicates on top of each other, so those ones will be going off to other people. And maybe even some of the common ones will go off too, because I've got them. So you can see here, there's a duplicate on this one and this one. But because they're on the same piece of paper, same there, you can see that and that one are duplicates. Some nice American ones here. The Matchins. Some nice Christmas UK ones there. So these all came off envelopes or cards that my sister's in-laws had around their house, and they put them all in an envelope, sent them over to me, which I really appreciate. Which means I can show you guys all these stamps too. So let me get into these Canadian ones here. I've got a pile of these ones, these snowman ones, and the floral ones. A few Christmassy ones here. Of years gone by. That one there should be on that pile. And if you've been watching the videos that I do on Canadian stamps, you can see how some of these are a little older than others, like a 52-cent stamp where we're at 94-cent stamps now. It's a little bit older. Whole pile of these ones. Same with the Queen there, that one there. 5-cent stamp, that's an old one. 48-cent. Another beautiful one of the Queen. And then a whole bunch of these Canadian flags, but scenes of Canada. Once again, I apologize for the shadow. Whenever I do it on the pool table here, you're going to get that glare until I can get a shade over that light. So that is the pile of stamps that came. Now let me show you the collector tin. This one I'm going to show you this way. So it is a limited edition Star Trek uncut sheet of stamps. These came out in 2016 here in Canada of the original series Star Trek. It says that it was a limited edition, 10,000 only of these were produced. The tin opens like this, and then like this. Pull the roll out here for you so you can see it beneath the paper. So this is what you have. You have a large sheet, uncut. You can see all the actors or the characters that they played there and the the set of stamps. Pull this back, you can see how there are 6 sets on one uncut sheet. With the cast there at the bottom and the Enterprise. So very, very happy to receive that. I'm going to show you the stamps a little bit closer here so you can see what they look like. Those are the 6 that came out. So I want to thank my sister's husband Anu, his brother Bob, and the whole family for thinking of me when they decided that they're cleaning out, but these were things that would be nice over here. So I appreciate that. It's always nice to add stamps to the collection. All those Canadian ones that are on paper, we're going to soak those off and get the backing off of them. And then I'll be able to send them out into the world because a lot of them are already in my father's collection. So they will be nice stamps to be able to trade off with other people who are just starting a collection, who are collectors already, who haven't collected many Canadian stamps, maybe want a few more. Yeah, it's always nice when I see someone who wants to trade stamps that I can send some of the duplicates off from my father's collection. So yeah, I appreciate that. Now, don't go about just saying, well, I want those stamps. So if you're one of those people, don't do that, please. Let's be respectful about it. If you're a collector that's someone I'm already trading with, they may be coming your way. If it's someone new, then they'll be doing that as well. But the people that want everything that go out, that I show out there, are not interested in that. So please don't leave comments like that. Be respectful. You can do pleasing comments saying nice collection, I love all that sort of stuff. But the I wants, I don't particularly like those ones. All right, so that is what I've got today. Snow day, we're inside. That's great. My wife unfortunately is at work, so she's had to trek through that snow in her vehicle. So hopefully she'll drive home safely and the roads will all be plowed by then. And the driveway will be all cleaned up and ready for her when she gets home. Other than that, vacation day, so I will find things to do around here, and one of those things is editing this video and getting it up for you guys to watch. All right, have a magical week. What follow? You say like, subscribe, share, and tell all your friends.
Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy?
Bye.